welcome to GGS Railways. My name is Greg. This is my YouTube channel. All right, what are we doing tonight? Well, we got this Lionel Prewar set here on the track, and you may recall that we got this at a local train show a couple weeks back, and I promised you guys that we'd, very shortly take a look. Well, in the meantime, we got sick. We got the flu, and boy, I'm here to tell you, it just stopped us, dead stop. So, all right, so anyway, so tonight we're gonna take a look at that guy. We're gonna run him around, we're gonna see what we can see, talk about him, some of the good things, and I was gonna say some of the bad things, but I don't think there's anything bad about it. So, all right, let's get to talking about this guy. So, all right, this is a Lionel 252 steeple cab. This is the olive green variety. It also came in the kind of that beige color. I believe they called it terracotta, and but this is the olive green one. And anyway, this would have been available from 1926 to 1932. So yes, this is quite old, very nice. So all right, so I looked them up in the old value guide, and the value guides, in my opinion, are kind of subjective and whatever. They kind of give you an idea of maybe how desirable something is, not necessarily what something would sell for. But anyway, if for those that are interested in that kind of thing, in good condition, this would be $85, and in excellent, it would be $130. Now, I don't know. You judge for yourself. Good, excellent, whatever. It doesn't matter to me. I think it's just cool. So all right, so let's see. Behind that, we have a Lionel. Let's just move this here. That's kind of the best way to show it. Lionel 804 tank car, and of course this is silver. It only came in silver, I do believe, and this would have been available from 1923 to 1928. Now this is somebody's set that somebody brought into Papa Ben's train shop, hobby shop here in Houston, and put it up for sale. So yeah, this would have come as a set. But anyway, all right, so I digress. So all right, this is once again a Lionel 804 tank car, and yeah, 1923 to 1928. So all right, the value on this guy is a little confusing, and once again, I don't like values to dollar value, desirability. So all right, anyway, so the guide says in good condition it's $12. I'll take as many of these at $12 as you want to send. All right, and in excellent it is $45. Very cool. So all right, so let's see. Then next up, we'll just move the train a little bit more here. All right, that is so cool. So all right, so then we have the Lionel 805 boxcar. This is what's called the pea green color with the terracotta roof. Now this terracotta is carved with the orange, so I don't know. Anyway, so, all right, so anyway, this would have been available from 1927 to 1934, and according to the guide, in good condition, it's worth about 35 bucks. Excellent is 55. Once again, you can use your own judgment, eyes, whatever, to say what you think it is. Now I'm going to tell you guys what we paid for all this when we're done, and that'll be kind of interesting. Anyway, all right, so so then next here on the track we have the Lionel 806 stock car, and this is of course orange with a let's see, with a maroon roof. Now interestingly, when I was researching the Lionel train set, this one, somebody once asked the founder of Lionel why he used such bright colors, and he said that it was because that women bought the the train sets for boys, and he wanted to appeal to women. Now I don't know if that's actually true or not. I've read a lot of things that are kind of I don't know. Anyway, but that's what I read. So that's kind of fun. That's kind of interesting because these colors probably would not be exactly realistic to a real train. But anyway, all right. So anyway, that's what that is. Once again, available from 1927 to 1934. And according to the value guide, $45 in good condition, excellent condition, it is $95. So all right, last but not least, I like moving the train, can you tell? All right, we have the Lionel 807 caboose, and of course this is the red body with the peacock roof. And once again, this is available from 1927 to 1940. In good condition, this says it is $20, and excellent $40. So all right, so interesting. So anyway, so I went ahead and I kind of added all this up, what would you expect to pay for all this together. And anyway, in good condition, you would expect to pay $197, okay, maybe. And then in excellent condition, $365. So, all right, when you think about pre-war trains, you think, highly, highly, highly valuable. But you know, that's not always the case now, is it? So all right, so anyway, we paid $150 for this set, and I'm extremely pleased with that, and it works very well. Somebody's gone through and, you know, done all the mechanicals and the wiring and replaced the wheels, and so we don't have to do anything. So all right, let's see this guy run, because you know that's probably what everybody's been waiting on anyway. Let's go. Very cool. So this guy runs pretty flawless. Very cool. Sorry, I'm gonna pull him around. I'm gonna show you guys something real quick here. All right, so up top here we have this little switch, and this is a forwards and backs, and I'm only gonna do it once. And then we'll probably never do it again because these switches do tend to like to break. So all right, so this is forwards, and then if you flip it this way, it should be backwards. Let's see. Yep, very cool. How awesome is that? All right, once again, that will be probably the only time we ever do that. All right, let's get back around here and let's go back to forwards. All right, so all right, not to tempt fate, just do it, please. All right, very cool. Never to be messed with again. Very nice. So all right, guys, who would like to take it in there in the train room and run around with maybe some other interesting trains? What do you think? Let's do it. All right, everybody, so it's been a minute since I did that last half of this video. We had Valentine's Day, and of course this was my Valentine's present, the Lionel 252 pre-war set here on the track from the early 1900s. And I said we were gonna go right into the train room. Well, I bought some new standard gauge track and did some other things, and then we got the flu, and so anyway, long story short, a month later, here we are in the train room to do the second half of the video. So all right, I was not trying to build anticipation, but I think that's probably what happened. So all right, so what do we got here on the track? We got the Lionel 252 set, and yeah, it's looking really good on this Cargraves track. And then let's see, we got the Lionel 10E on the track, and both of those are from the early 1900s. We also have a American Flyer steeple cab here on the track to kind of to keep with our steeple cab theme, and also from the early 1900s. Then we have the Ives 3252, which is also a steeple cab. You're getting the idea here that there is a bit of a theme. So all right, so and then to kind of fill in the gaps, we have some S-gauge stuff here by American Flyer. We have a diesel engine, and then we have a steam engine. So yeah, don't have any steeple caps in S-scale or S-gauge, however you want to say that. But you know, do they even make that in American Flyer? I don't know. Or American Flyer S-gauge? They might. I don't know. We might have to check that out. All right, anyway, so enough talking. Let's get this guy going. This guy runs quite well. Now, I was noticing that this Cargraves track is starting to get a little bit worn. We've run quite a few trains and done quite a few videos on this track, and it's getting to be about time, just like the standard gauge, that this guy has worn out. And that track does wear out, guys. All right, so let's go. Here we go. All right, so this guy runs smooth as silk. You may recall when we did the first half, of course, you know, you're gonna recall because on the video it'll be like, you know, immediate, not a month later. But yeah, this guy just runs flawlessly. Very nice. Now I did have to do a little bit of a modification to this guy. The wheels on the axles were spaced in a way that they didn't run quite right on this Cargraves track. Just I guess because it's not tubular track, the wheels had a little bit too much of a play in them, so I had to put a washer in there. We may do a video on that at some point in the future, because maybe somebody else will need to know that as well. But all right, so yeah, that's that guy going. So let's get his friends going here, the other steeple cabs. And then after we get everything going, we'll drop it down to the ground. And I promise you, all these trains, I guess they're not people, are gonna look really awesome running together. Once again, most of the stuff is from the early 1900s, so this ought to be really awesome. So all right, so the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get the standard gauge going here. And this is on the new track, and man, I'm just here to tell you, This really runs nice and smooth on this new track. It is awesome. Wow. So yeah, no more bucking it off the track, no more damaging the rollers. Wow, so nice. Wow, not hard to beat that. So all right, very cool. So both the sets running right now are Lionel, and both want to come out about the same time. Very cool, very interesting. So all right, let's get some other things going here for a little bit of visual interest. I think next we'll start the Ives 3252. I was going to run the Ives 3251, which is kind of the olive green color that Lionel is, but for whatever reason, he was not wanting to cooperate tonight, so 3252 it is. Very cool. All right, let's get him going. Very nice. Early 1900s, guys. All of it. All right, very cool. So, all right, let's see. Let's get this last steeple cab going. I saved the American Flyer steeple cab until the very last because he has a little issue that as he warms up, you really got to keep an eye on him because he likes to speed up, and this is a really shallow the 027 track. So yeah, just gotta really watch him. All right, so all that's running. It's looking pretty good going together. Once again, all of this stuff running right this moment is early 1900s. Very, very cool. So, all right, I can hardly wait to drop this down to the ground. All right, let's get the S-Scale American Flyer stuff going, and then, like I said, we will drop this stuff to the ground. All right, let's go. Very cool. I just like to run a lot of trains at the same time. It's just fun. All right, and then last but not least, we'll get the American Flyer steam engine going. Very cool. All right, so as cool as this is, I promise you when we drop it down to the ground here in just a moment, it is gonna look so awesome. So all right, let's do that. Let's do it. Was it worth the wait? I feel like it was kind of worth the wait. So, all right, this is very, very awesome. Best Valentine's Day present ever. This the Lionel 252 pre-war set. Wow. So, you know, for all you ladies, all you men out there, the train is a very, very nice Valentine's gift. Yes, it is. So, all right, very, very cool. All right, well, you know, that new standard gauge track, man, it is smooth, it is nice. Man, I'm not used to running the standard gauge train and not having it buck off the tractor every few seconds. All right, guys, well, I think this is about it for tonight. I am super, super happy with the way that this went tonight. Very, very nice. All right, guys, I think until next time, this is about it. GGS Railways out. So awesome.